Cambridge Building Society wanted a partner to help showcase what could be done with a building like Ferndale, creating new spaces through extensions and remodelling, thermal upgrading, making the building more efficient and reducing monthly energy costs. Typical to most properties of this period, it suffered from cold and damp, poor ventilation, in need of upgrading and modernisation. The key upgrades included thermal efficiency, airtightness, transition from fossil fuels to renewable technologies such as air source heat pump and mechanical ventilation. One of the things you need to consider when you're working with older properties is they weren't designed to be sealed. You need to be mindful of things like condensation, build-up, ventilation issues. Make sure that you're designing all of those potential problems out from day one. We looked at various techniques and materials for the project and broke it down into different elements. So for example, the windows, we replaced the windows in this property because it's not listed, we're not in a conservation area. If you are in a conservation area listed building, then you need to consider statutory permissions, insulation, so improving the thermal performance of the building fabric. We showcased a couple of examples here. Whilst on the side elevation, through our permitted development rights, you can insulate externally. You could do that in a conservation area as well. Thinking about airtightness, so there's an ambition of Cambridge Building Society to show how you could create an airtight building, which we worked in hand with a provider to provide mechanical heat recovery ventilation to ensure that we have the adequate air changes so we don't have trouble with things like condensation. And then working with the renewable technologies, we put in an air source heat pump, put photovoltaics on the roof, east and west facing, and that feeds into a battery. And at the moment, that's quite a nice symbiotic relationship between air source heat pumps, PVs, and battery storage. I think it showcases what's possible to an everyday house within tight budgets to turn something that isn't fit for purpose into an efficient, cheap to run, desirable location. Sustainable design underpins some of our company principles. You need to understand the project, the aspirations, the budget, the site constraints, and trying to strike the balance rather than throwing everything at a project. Homeowners considering a sustainable renovation, I would say don't rush into it. Don't be overwhelmed. You can do a lot to your home without navigating the planning system now, but you need to understand what you are allowed to do by using toolkits which are available to everyone on the planning portal. And you can look through almost like a checklist of what you can and can't do to your property in a particular location and then make decisions based off that.